Slipper clutch. Oh, yeah, it's not a supermoto, Jake. Not a supermoto, not a supermoto. Let's talk about some crazy stuff. Let's get weird. Sometimes I think we're like on the edge of society itself being really, really radically different than it was today. So I'm out here on a, what is this, a 10-degree day? It's 10 degrees Celsius. Let me get this off my face here a little bit.
Oh, it's doing it. That's better. That's better. Oh yeah, maybe I should shift. I'm just in third gear. I don't know how fast I'm going. It's in kilometers an hour. No, also, you know, it's reading 0. I pulled one ABS fuse to try to, like, you know, disable the fun police. It was like the big 25 amp fuse, but the ABS was somehow still kind of working. So I pulled the 10 amp fuse, and I should have known because you get this reads off the front wheel. And all right, that'll be all right for one ride. Not too many bikes off today. What we should do, I should go cycle here. I bet they're open right now. The CF Moto though here, I guess, I don't know, we gotta get some fuel in this thing. It's been doing good though still. I'm gonna say something here. I don't mean to offend nobody, but I was shocked at y'all's reaction to me riding this thing. I really was worried that I was gonna put the video up of me riding this thing and there's gonna be just blown up comments of, you're a sellout, that's a Chinese piece of junk, blah, blah, blah. There's not been much of that at all. I think y'all are like me though. I think you're like, I wanna see something fresh, somebody come out with something different out there, you know, like I want to see a new manufacturer that really produces on that level. You know, time will tell, right? I've only been on this bike for, well, kilometers and miles per hour aren't, it's not even working. But, you know, only a couple hundred miles. I can't speak to, like, is it going to be reliable in 10 years? I mean, it doesn't have anything that stands out to me that makes me think it won't. Oop. Honking, hitting the horn there. Sorry, everyone. When they sleep like that, you know, gotta go, man. Every video I put out, there's at least been one comment I bet it's the same guy who's like, you're a sellout and a shrill now. And I'm always like, homie, I gotta get paid money to do that. Ain't nobody giving me shit. Oh, you can instantly feel it. It's like jumping in a hot bath. Let me tell you what I've been thinking about a lot lately. One of the things that dawns on me the most obvious here as we're out here on the road with the idiots is the lack of skills in driving that people have. They're fucking awful. They're on their phones, they're on Xanax. A lot of kids say they don't even bother getting their license until they're like adults and they kind of have to. And even then, if they could just Uber somewhere, they'd just rather. So then when they do get their license out of necessity, man, they don't care about driving. Man, they're like the worst drivers. And of course, a lot of the adults are pretty bad too. Don't let me just say that the young kids are. I mean, like, honestly, more often than not, it's some boomer playing on their phone in a car that has Bluetooth. This is what I'm thinking was going to really ultimately happen. Self-driving is going to get so good that it'll be legal to just get in a vehicle and let it operate itself. This would be great for drunk drivers. A lot of you might be thinking, well, they just shouldn't do it in the first place. Yeah, but they're not gonna stop. They've been doing it since cars have been around. People have been drunk driving, drunk walking, drunk horseback riding. If they could do it, they do it drunk. Everything in the world has also been done drunk. Or high, for that matter. So, since they're not gonna stop, this is good. This is only gonna keep getting better and better and better. It already has way faster reaction time than we do. It typically knows how to handle the car better than most people do. Do you think that guy right there, if his truck starts jackknifing and fishtailing, whoa, wow, whoa, wow, computer way better, way better. Then you won't need a license. Maybe there's like some certification or something. You get it when you're like 14. The majority of the kids are just gonna get that. They're not gonna bother getting the license. And it'll be this really cool time where it's actually gonna be safer. Then it's gonna backfire because then they're gonna be like, well, I don't like that he doesn't have self-driving on. And they're gonna say everything has to be self-driving. It'll start with certain zones, certain areas. So like, in this area from now on, cars entering here have to be on self-driving. And they're gonna go, well, the bikes aren't self-driving. Well, then they're not gonna be allowed. Right now, that sounds insane, right? They can't do that. Yeah, well, maybe not right now, but they will. It'll be the end of bikes. You can only take them to off-road parks until eventually they also decide that that's too dangerous for you. And we don't want you hurting yourself. If they're gonna do that, then also what happens to everybody with a driving job? There's a lot of people with driving jobs right now. At some point, the computer will do it better and safer, and most importantly, cheaper than those guys right there. That's gonna be the big thing. Human lives are one thing, but saving money is the biggest. Look, I'm not the only cool guy. And that guy's got a 360 cam going. Look at that guy. He's a guy right there, man. I thought I was gonna be the only cool guy that rode a bike today, but I guess not. Oh, that's a CF Moto. I knew it. I bullshit in there for too long, man. Because they want to come out and see this thing. They're like, what is this thing? Oh, I gotta get gas. Yeah, I gotta go get gas. That mom was looking. She's like, what is he doing?
There's the old skate park. I used to skate there when I was a kid. This is like the hangout. This is the spot. This is the jam. Let's go check it out. It's still, I can't fucking believe this building's still here. If they're still open, I'm getting a nostalgia boner. Oh my God, they're still here. I grew up over in this area, by the way. I feel like that's not doxing me because I don't live here anymore. Woo! I can't fucking believe Thunderbird Skate is still here, dude. Holy shit. Holy nostalgia boner right into this gas tank. Look at this place, dude. That's the jam, dude. That was the jams back in the day. Somebody else over there on a bike. All right, buddy, I'm about to go if you don't go. Come on, you in that Audi. You in that, what's that, S8? That thing's got some balls about it. What were we talking about? People with jobs. Oh yeah, and the AI is also gonna take away, everyone's got a call center job. I don't even think, do we even need to argue with that? Obviously that's gonna happen at some point. Oh, they on a little scooter bike. About to get ran over here. You call and you're like, I don't want to talk to a computer, I need a person. It's going to get to the point you're not going to notice. They're going to do it because it's cheaper. Even if it's like slightly inconvenient, it does some people off. The guy's got a lot of stickers and he's not in a turn lane. Proud Democrat. I mean, the Prius badge was... Then there's just going to be the robots. They're already happening. Have you seen the Amazon factories? This is going to be a thing. Can you imagine being an employee there right now? How scary it's got to be when you're sitting there working and there's a machine that's driving around picking up the boxes and putting them on the conveyor belts for you. Because who are they going to want to pay more? They're going to pay you, the employee, vacation time and sick time, go to the bathroom, you take a 45-minute so you can play on your phone. Or are they going to hire the machine that works non-stop until it needs a charge, it doesn't complain, and it's faster and efficient and doesn't make mistakes. It's just like, it's just better in every way. It's better. That's all right, because there's still lots of jobs, right? No! Like, it's gonna get to the point that everything that's, I'm gonna call it a blue-collar job, but not like a blue-collar job in the way you're thinking blue-collar job, like as in a non-degree job is gonna lose their job. It's gonna be a massive amount of workforce, and then it's gonna keep going, right? I don't even know. I can't go Black Mirror and predict how far it goes, but like, I think about this all the time, right? Why do I think about it? What happens when we have automated machinery and AIs and things that can just do so much stuff, do it better than we can do, and at the same time don't have enough work for people? What the happens? I don't know. I don't have the answers. I'm just saying it's something that I think that we should be thinking about. Nobody thinks about it, right? I mean, I guess I could see it going two different ways. It could go like the Black Mirror route. Things could be just awful. It could be horrible. Cool show. By the way, if you're gonna get into it, skip the first episode. It's weird. The British PM bangs a pig. Or you go the Utopia way, which is gonna be like the Gene Roddenberry style of Star Trek, where there's like not money anymore and everything's just happy. This show doesn't make sense of everything. Captain Picard's family owns vineyards. There's no money anymore, but they still make the wine because, you know, people like their wines there. But this gives people purpose. I guess you don't have to worry about margins then, so that's kind of cool. You're just doing it for the sake of doing it. What if I want a vineyard? What if I want acres of land in a vineyard and what's now essentially a socialist or communist society? I don't know. I don't know how do we make sense of that? Would you just give it to me? Well, you can't, because everybody would have one. Is it going to go like The Expanse? Has anyone ever seen that show? That's an interesting other sci-fi show. I know I'm nerding out here, but the reason why is that these sci-fi shows do tackle these ideas and try to give you different outlooks on it. And in The Expanse, things are definitely not peachy, man. That's not a good future there. But here's the thing. I mean, it's weird because like we wouldn't have to work, right? The computers and robots could do everything for us and we could just do what we want. But I don't think that's good for people either. I think there's gonna be too many people. You're just gonna be watching Netflix all day, and then that's gonna get really weird too. Don't make me going into that, because the future of stuff like that is not just, it's AI programming, but AI programming is gonna get so good and so fast, and it's gonna look so good, and it's gonna be personalized to you. You're gonna turn on there, it's gonna be like, here's some shows we made for you. We think you might like. Go at it, have fun. Don't even get me going what I think is gonna end up happening with adult films on there, and it's not just gonna be film, it's gonna be a whole thing, and then people aren't gonna wanna make kids anymore because they're gonna be just sucked into this old world and they're not gonna have relationships. Maybe we do need to just go full Star Trek. We gotta go with Musk. We gotta try to or even what's his name for that matter, Bezos, who just wants to make giant space stations. They want to colonize the space, the things. They want to colonize it. And it's going to be hard and terrible, and people are going to die, and people are going to go, why are we wasting our money on this? Because what would you want us to waste money on? You wouldn't say shit if I spent $400 million making a Marvel movie, would you? Well, why are we doing that? We should just be shut the f*** up. We need to do it. We need to do it to give ourselves purpose, because we're f***ing dumb otherwise. We're really dumb. Oh, I forgot to get gas. You like my ride here, bro? You like my ride? I'm surprised y'all are up here. I was like, I'm gonna roll by here. I figured y'all would be off till New Year's.
Saturday was busy.
Because people got Christmas money or something?
Oh, yeah.
Take care, dude. What's up? That's how I make money, man, with that big How you doing, sir? How you doing? What's up, Cody? It's a 360 camera. It's recording everywhere. Everywhere. Except for its own stick somehow. Don't ask. It's magic, okay? I don't know. Late Merry Christmas, Happy New Year's, all those things. Buddy, what are you doing? They're trying to kill me. Now I don't want to pass me. Oh yeah, I gotta get gas. Everyone keeps asking me if I've off-roaded this thing. Is my reputation that bad? It's always weirds people out in videos when I film my bike without getting off of it. And I've always been told in certain states or countries that that's not allowed. There we go. Took nearly 3 gallons at $8. $8 bills there, they ain't bad. I mean, it's horrible. Think back a little, but just don't do that. See cashier, go f yourself. Everyone in the rally next to me, they're laying ins, but they act like idiots and they wait till you hear it to figure it out, you know.
I don't know. I got over. What the f are y'all doing? That's a good turn signal there, buddy. Maybe turn signals are optional on cars now. I don't know. I hate everyone on the road. What do you do for a living out there? And are you gonna get replaced by robots? I know I will. Seriously, and it won't even be like a robot's riding the bike around making motorcycle content. It'll just be like if you're into motorcycle content, then eventually just AI will create AI entertainment. It's gonna look like me and sound like me, or be better. It'll be something more fun. You know, I can't be the ultimate thing, right? And then eventually the machines will just kill us. And, you know, they should. I mean, like, it makes sense. I get it. It won't really feel like that because it'll feel like they're our children, and it'll just be like that's our next generation. There, they'll look like us. They'll have organs like us, but they're all synthetic, and they'll be like the Cylons in Battlestar Galactica. Nerding out on you here, man. And no one will care. It'll be fine. It won't even be a fight. They'll be like, yeah, it's fine. They're better than us. They're like the better version of us. So this guy's on a Ducati here. Will people even care about motorcycles in the AI future? Here's the ultimate one. This is what's really gonna go to. It's gonna be Wall-E, dude. It's just gonna be Wall-E. We're gonna be in a chair, fat, not looking at nothing but the screen all day. And it doesn't matter because we're gonna be happy. Wall-E got it right. I hope I'm wrong, or maybe I'm right about the good stuff. Who knows? Who gives a shit? Still with me? If you're still with me, are you subscribed? Do you want to see these videos earlier? You want to hang out with me at Discord? And mouth chound sippins. That's our voice chats. Oh my God! How do you ride motorcycles? Good Lord! My Patreon's only $1 a month, and I'll get you in the Discord. You see the videos earlier without ads on it while they're up early, and it's a fun old time. And sometimes exclusive videos come out over there. And my pants are hot, just sitting here. I can either turn them down or get riding. So I'm gonna get riding. Thanks for watching my dumb ranting, and hopefully you just enjoyed bullshitting with me. I still like doing this kind of videos too sometimes. I love you. Bye bye. Over here. I'll turn you off. I'm gonna turn you.